Welcome back. The big window renovation project is finally done, and soon you'll be able to see the finished results. And I can't wait to share what's next. So grab a hot drink, get cozy, and enjoy this new chapter with me. September the, don't even know, 8th. And in the last 2 days we had about 50 millimeters of rain and my gutters were overflowing, so it splashed the floor. There's something going on in there, so that's a project that I'm going to work on to fix the gutters and find out why is it overflowing. Maybe it's full of leaves, that's one option, and also probably full of holes as well. So I bought some tapes and I'm going to take out the leather and go up there, see what happens. But here, as the water splashes, overflows, splashes on the wall and makes it wet. It was wet all the way up here. And this is my bottom log. I removed the bottom panel like in November when I came to see the house. I didn't even buy it then, but I took it down because at least it had a better chance to dry out. But I need to take down some of the rotten bits, so mosquitoes, and protect this. Well, I don't know. So this is my bottom log. Behind these paneling is the sawdust insulation. So this panel needs to come down because this is also rotten. I can take this down with my bare hands. So that is still the log. And then I don't know how far it goes up. So I'm going to try to drill some holes in this panel and trying to peek behind it and see what's going on behind this panel before I take it down, because if it's full of sawdust, I'm worried that it might just rain out everything from the house and then I end up here with a ton of sawdust. But this needs to be replaced. It just needs a board that protects this beam. Oh, mosquitoes. So that's the plan, to check carefully what's behind up here, how far this beam goes. I'm hoping that it goes up here, and take this down. I'll cover it with a tarp for a week or something just to let this one dry out and remove the rotten bits. That's the plan. Do it. Oh, I need to fix one area. Holy moly. Oh, shit. Yeah, see. Oh, where did it go? God knows how many nails I've removed from this house already. But I'm learning how to do it more efficiently now. Probably I should wear earmuffs. It's coming out. Bloody hell. Yeah. Oh, holy moly. Yeah. Now that will be fun. It doesn't have a head. So here is where my beam ends, and that means there is about 2 centimeters under this where it's just sawdust. So I'm going to try to take the whole thing out. Push me along. Ooh, this might be a really dumb idea.
step one is complete. I removed the panel. Well, two more nails are there. They don't have a head, so I need to pull it out with something. And then next step is to remove the rotten parts from the beam. You're dead. And then cover it up so when it rains it doesn't get wet. Woohoo! That worked. I just thought about something, that this house was built in 1931. So this log could be easily from the 1800s when it started growing. How cool is that? This way, the water comes down, goes there. Doesn't splash, and it can dry underneath, I hope. Now I'm going up. Oh god, that shit scares me. So I was able to clean this gutter out with the hose, and so I was sitting up there on the porch, and then I was able to flush it down both ways, but I didn't film it. I was a little bit worried anyway, but I couldn't do the other side, and so that's not good. I need to come up with a way where I could clean the other side, because there is a blockage too. Basically, I was running water in the gutter and nothing came down in the down pipe. That was, how do they say it? Some sort of dry. And anyway, it was really dry. So it came down in the middle and poured over the window and over the fascia boards. So hence, that's why it is wet there, because it's fully clogged. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to fix this at the moment, but I'll show you anyway. So the problem is somewhere there, and the water was looks like overflowing here all the way, and you can see it's wet there, and it's splashed all over here and over the wall. And this thing is bone dry. Oh, now some water is coming through, but it's probably still up there in the gutters. Yeah, so this has a better slope than on the other side. It's just clogged.
So this house is really tall, and my ladder is 4 meters 20 long, and it's not long enough, so I have absolutely no visual of what's going on in the gutters, so I'm going blind and on a very, very tall ladder, so it is quite a situation. I am not afraid of heights, but I don't particularly like ladders, and especially being up this sort of height on any kind of ladder. So here I am using this telescopic one that I bought, and then also use the one that came with the house. The chimney sweeper also used that one, so that's also functioning, but they are the same length, so doesn't have much. So I might need to get another one to get a better view, and also maybe with some sort of stabilizer or something that could actually help making this situation a little bit less dangerous, because I have birch around the house, so every year this is going to happen, and also a lot of pine, so the needles basically they shed all year round. And even though it was cleaned last November, it really clogged up. So, and I need to go up there again because there were still leaves on the birch, even though they started falling in August, but it's still there. So I need to check on it again before I leave the house for the winter.
Good morning. So it's the next day after I cleaned the gutters at the back of the house, and at 4 o'clock in the morning the rain came. So let's check it out, how it's all doing. So here's the chain that I fixed and the bucket. Perfect. That's amazing. I'm so happy I could do this. All looks dry there, so that's fantastic. And here's the other side. And even more. Wow, this is full. It's crazy. And water's going down, okay. Some leaves came down, so that's really good. And I'm hoping that this is going that way, but I'm gonna make a bigger trench leading it more away from the house, because here the soil also goes down that way. I might have something to elongate this piece, so I could use that. Go over here in the back. Water is still dripping down. Some leaves also. But the main thing is that this is dry. Here I am collecting birch leaves, and I'm using this old bin as a compost bin, and I'm going to layer it with some soil and some grass and some water, and I drill a few holes so excess water can get out of it. But to be fair, I prefer these kind of bins to use them as a composting bin over the actual composting ones, because in this one mice and rats, they cannot get inside, and the other ones that we had that didn't have a bottom, there was always full of mice and mainly actually rats, to be fair. So I prefer to keep them away from the house, or at least not attract them if I can. And hopefully this will compost in a few months, or by spring or something, and then I could use it when I start growing my vegetables.